Welcome, everyone. Today we have with us a very special guest, Vidushi Kala Ramnath. She's a Grammy winning violinist and stands among the world's finest, most inspirational instrumentalists. She was the first Indian violinist ever to be featured in the popular UK based classical music magazine, The Strad. She was the subject of a solo essay in the third edition of the reference book, The Rough Guide to World Music. Her contributions feature in Hollywood soundtracks like the Oscar nominated Blood Diamond and many more. In May 2017, she was awarded the most illustrious Sangeet Natak Academy Puraskar for her contributions to the violin in Hindustani classical music. We are very happy to welcome you, Kalaji, to this interaction with Gurudev. Welcome.
Pranam Gurudev.
Ah,
I think it's the greatest blessing to be in front of you today.
wonderful, wonderful. You know, music and meditation goes together. Word stretched is music and mind stretched is meditation. And so it is said, Lord Shiva says to Parvati, Shabda Brahmani Nishnata Param Brahmadi Gacchati. Say Nada Brahmamayam. The entire world is filled with music. Music is rhythm, no? The rhythmic, see how a bird chirps. It chirps with a definite beat and definite rhythm. It never goes off tune. No, no bird ever sings off tune. They have definite tune that they sing in. And similarly, the beats, they follow the beat. The woodpecker, if you see, they have the timing. The time when you rhyme with the time, when you move with the time, that is beat, right? And without beat, there is no music. So the whole nature is filled with music. And when we become very silent, we enjoy that rhythm of the nature. And it's a very proud moment for the whole Hindustani music, and you're also Carnatic music, right? Both.
I was born in South Indian family. My uncle, Professor T.S. Krishnan, the violinist, my father's brother.
You do
So
both
it is
sides,
very-
both Carnatic and
Yes.
Hindustani. Wow, wonderful, wonderful.
Yes.
So why not we
So-
start with one piece, one music from you? You can play some.
What is your favorite Guruji? What rag? You
All
told me
all
actually
ragas
that-
are favorite to me. You can play this evening raga, whatever you feel is there.
Okay. Whatever you say, Guruji. One. I'll say it's my little offering at your lotus feet, Gurudev. I'll play Shuddha Kalyan.
Shuddha Kalyani, yeah.
Yes.
Very nice. I think you must be knowing that different swaras emit from different animals. Like sa from peacock, re from rishab, re from bull, rishab is from bull, and then ga from goats, ajas, goat, ga. Ma from this one, Krauncha Pakshi, cranes, ma. And pa from koyal, nightingale, pa. Dha from horse, dha is from horse. If you tune the dha scale and just record horse sound, you will find that they are in the same scale. Dha is from horse and ni from elephant. You would expect the other way around. You thought elephant must be having rishabha or shajja, but you find the completely opposite. Though elephant is so big and its pitch is very high, its nishada. And it's only the human beings who can play all the swaras.
So why is Sangeet called Nadayo? Sangeet called Nadayo. Why is Sangeet called Nadayo?
Nadayo. Yeah. Nada is when the sound is the aspect of Akasha. Akash ka gun hai shabd. So the sound is for Akasha, and when you dissolve in sound, then it is Nada Yoga. When you are listening to music and when you completely dissolve in listening to music, you just become the music at that time. But if you are singing or if you are hearing music and you are thinking of so many other things, that is not Nada Yoga. Nada Yoga is only when there is total laya or immersion in the music.
So Guruji, I have heard of this word called Gandharva Veda. So I know that our music comes from, or the music in the world has come from Samaveda. Right? So I also heard of this word called Gandharva Gan. So what is Gandharva Veda? Are there some beings like human beings who sang this music, or what is it, Guruji?
Yes, of the 4 Vedas, we have the 3rd Veda called Samaveda. Samaveda is Sangeeta Pradhan. It's musical. Samaveda you have to sing with suras, swara. Like, Juto like that they sing. Samveda just doesn't say Jyotihi, it will say Jyoto. And Samveda's Upaveda is Gandharva Veda. Gandharva Veda is the whole science of music. So there are 4 Vedas, which are Rig Veda, which is knowledge, wisdom. Yajur Veda, which is action oriented, all rituals are in Rig Veda, Yajur Veda. Samaveda is music. And Atharva Veda is material science. Atharva Veda is about all Ayurveda and many other, about the alchemy, everything. So all the 4 Vedas form they are considered the seeds of creation. And Lord Krishna says, Vedanam Samavedosmi. Among the Vedas, I am Samveda because Samveda is so musical. It is It just touches your soul, your heart. It is devotion as Rigveda is knowledge predominant, Yajurveda is action predominant, what to act, what to do, what not to do. And Samaveda is devotion, predominant in devotion. So भक्ति प्रधान है, इसलिए भगवान कृष्ण भी कहते हैं मैं सामवेद हूँ. और संगीत जो है ना, अभी सरस्वती को देखते हैं हम, सरस्वती के एक हाथ में एक पुस्तक है, एक हाथ में, दो हाथ में वीणा है, तीसरे हाथ में जपमाला है. तो जब ये तीनों होता है, तीनों का संगम से ही जीवन पूर्ण होगा. क्या संगीत के बगैर जीवन अधूरा है, जीवन अधूरी है संगीत के बगैर. Without music, life is incomplete. So the image of Saraswati is that in two hands there is veena. Veena. One hand is book, that's knowledge. Knowledge, music, and Japamala, which is a symbol of meditation. So life needs गान, ज्ञान and ध्यान. जीवन में ये तीनों चीज जब तक नहीं होता, पूर्ण नहीं होते. गान, ज्ञान और ध्यान.
ध्यान बहुत अच्छा. गान, ज्ञान,
गान, ज्ञान और ध्यान.
Guruji, I had another question.
Yeah.
Nada Bindu Kala. These three words I've heard a lot. Okay. And my name is Kala. So where does Nada Bindu and Kala come together, and what is the explanation for it?
Nada Bindu Kala.
Yes.
ओ भगवान शिव को कहते हैं ना, नाद बिंदु कलाधि नमो नमो. नाद भी शिव के स्वरूप है. बिंदु माने ज्योति, प्रकाश. और कला तो इस सारे संसार एक कला है. कला माने एक भाग है, सब विभाग से बनी है, अलग अलग 16 कला के है. चंद्रमा, इस तरह से वो कला माने उसका कई अर्थ है. कला का एक अर्थ है काल, कला ये एक यूनिट भी होता है, एक यूनिट का भी नाम होता है कला माने. और रूप का भी है, आकार का भी है, निराकार का भी. तो नाद बिंदु कलाधि नमो नमो, इन सब के अधिपति है शिव जी. तो ये कहते हैं.
तो आज का जो टॉपिक है गुरुदेव, इट्स अबाउट कलर्स ऑफ द माइंड. कलर्स ऑफ द माइंड. तो हमारे शास्त्रीय संगीत में जो राग होते हैं, उसका लिटरल मीनिंग ये होता है कि दैट विच कलर्स द माइंड.
करेक्ट.
It is said that rags in our music have the power in them to influence nature and the physiology of the individual and his mind.
Correct. Definitely. Nada has, as I said, different sounds are generated by different animals in creation. So the whole creation is in sort of some symphony. You see, when you are in a garden, when you are in forest, and all these birds are singing. Here in the ashram, you have so many birds. We have nearly 150 different type of birds, and many migration birds come. You know, they all sing. Or when they all chirp, all the birds chirping, whether it is crow or koel or woodpecker or crane, there is such harmony, there is such synchronicity there. So there is a symphony happening in nature all the time. And the peacock is singing. And then there is oyster. The oyster, peacock, the crow, the nightingale, though they are all so different, but when they sing there is harmony. But if you put a bunch of human beings, ask them to sing, they will all go all over. It doesn't sound very harmonious because we are not attuned to nature. जब हम प्रकृति के साथ होते हैं, जब हम प्रकृति के साथ होते हैं, हमारा सुर भी जो है बड़ा वो लयबद्ध ढंग से चलता है.
तो इसका मतलब ये है कि द इम्पैक्ट, उसका साइंस जो है, साइंस, व्हाट इज द साइंस बिहाइंड दिस इम्पैक्ट, हमारे संगीत का हमारे ऊपर इम्पैक्ट. एंड जैसे मैंने सुना क्या है, देखा भी है, राग जैसे मेघ मल्हार है, उससे बारिश होती है. हाँ, इट्स इम्पैक्ट ऑन नेचर.
हाँ, जैसे दीपक राग से दिया जलता है, ये सब है. जैसे अमृत वर्षिणी है, कर्नाटक म्यूजिक अमृत वर्षिणी, अमृत की वर्षा होती है. इस तरह से सुनाद विनोदिनी रागा है, वो नाद सुनते ही एक तरह के विनोद और आनंद अंदर से उमड़ता है. अलग अलग रागों का हमसध्वनि, और ये राग चक्रों के साथ भी संबंध है. हमारा शरीर के अलग अलग अंग में भी आप देखिए, किसी भी सिनेमा में कोई भाव को लाना हो तो ये एक पर्टिकुलर ट्यून लगाते हैं. भाई लाना हो तो दूसरा राग होता है. वही हाँ, थ्रिल लाना हो तो दूसरा राग, प्रेम की बात हो तो दूसरा, दुख हो तो फिर वो पंतवराली राग लगते जिसमें लोग रोने लगते है ना. अब किसी के शोक समारंभ में तो मोहना नहीं बजा सकते हैं या मालकौंस नहीं बजा सकते, या जहाँ शोक के समय उस तरफ जो राग होगा, whatever tune has to be played in a funeral bird is much different from that one plays in a wedding. Correct? So every raga, every tune invokes certain emotions. And this ancient people had made a whole science. This is the beauty of Vedic science. They made 72 Melakarta ragas and 72 main ragas, and then the combination of those 72 is number of, I mean, there is no family planning there. They have huge number of. Karahara Priya, one raga itself has 2000 offspring, 2000 Janya ragas, ragas which are born out of Karahara Priya. So music is an ocean. Carnatic music, the classical music, is simply a big ocean. And it's a sweet ocean, it's not a salty ocean. So for every mood, you have a particular raga, and that raga kindles that. So when people are depressed these days, when people are unhappy, anxious, depressed, it is good for them to listen to ragas. And someone is very sad, listen to some old, that sad songs. They come out of it, They start coming out of that depression and the feeling of sadness. तो जब लोग बड़े दुखी होते हैं, कुछ पुराना मुकेश जी के कुछ गाने हैं, हिंदी फिल्मी के गाने, वो सुन के भी लोग अपना वो दुख से बाहर आ जाते हैं. एंड सिमिलरली जब कोई मर जाता है तब भी गाना गाते हैं, मृत्यु के समय पर भी गाते हैं, हम जन्म के समय पर भी गाते हैं. जब और जो शोक सूतक समाप्त होता है, when the mourning period is over, the last day you play drums and you play all the instruments and you celebrate life. So, life is a celebration, and no celebration can happen without music.
Without music.
Music. And music is part of our life. And the mother of all music is silence. When you go deep in silence, you are listening to Anahad Nad, the celestial music which has not happened out of friction. Usually music happens when, when violin unless you have the bow, and with the bow only you bow and the strings. If any one is missing, no sound can come. But Anahad Nad is that sound that you can hear in deep silence. And that inner mystical music is the goal of outer music. And outer music is to bring harmony and silence into you. So, music is very important, but people don't sit and listen to music. This is an issue. They put the music on and they keep talking, and they keep thinking, doing other things. They shouldn't do. They should, when you put the music, you sit and listen. And उसमें तल्लीन हो जाना चाहिए. You should dissolve in music. Then music will lead you to deep meditation.
So music can be called the first step to meditation, Guruji?
Yes. First thing, every child has come into this world, they sing and then talk later on. बच्चा पैदा होते ही गाता है पहले, आ गाता है, उसके बाद फिर वो बोलना सीखता है. So music is in the very source of life, and it gives life to life, to people. Now, why don't you play one more tune?
What is your favorite rag, Guruji?
No, all ragas are my favorite. I cannot choose anyone.
But you must have one really.
Okay, you can play Amrita Varshini.
I don't know Carnatic music so much, Guruji.
Okay.
I learned it in childhood because I specialize in Hindustani. I don't remember much of Carnatic.
Yaman Kalyan.
Okay.
Yaman
But
Kalyan.
Guruji, if you want, if you tell me the scale of Amrita Varshini, I will play right now.
Yeah, I can tell you. Sagamadani, Sagamadasa. One minute. Sudhamai, Sudhanidhi, Sumatarekshu, Kodanda Sudhamai.
I got it, Guruji. I got it.
Yeah, I got really. That's very nice. Sagama tadisa sani ma Very nice, very nice. Yaman Kalyan, you can play, then we will do for meditation.
Guruji, can I play Sri Ramachandra?
Yeah.
Kripal Bhajavan
Yeah.
Hari
Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead. बहुत अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा। सब ऐसे ही ध्यान में चलते हैं। आंखें बंद कर लीजिए। आंखें बंद कर लीजिए। Let us close our eyes. You have taken a shower of music and just sit still with our eyes closed. Let us just sit with our eyes closed and recollect the shower of music we have had in the last few minutes. The sound vibration still lingers on in the akasha, in the space. आकाश में शब्द तरंग निरंतर रहते ही हैं। आंखें बंद रखिए और अभी 5 मिनट पहले, अभी 5 मिनट तक हम जो संगीत सुनते रहे हैं उसके तरंग को अनुभव करते जाएं। शरीर एक साज है, सांस उसके ताल है, सुर और ताल मिला हुआ है। A body is a musical instrument and our breath is the rhythm in it. Let's take a deep breath in and breathe out and relax. Our body is very sensitive to the sound, so is our mind. हमारा शरीर और हमारा मन दोनों नाद के लिए बड़े संवेदनशील है। शरीर के कण कण नाद को स्वीकार करता है और विकिरण भी करता है। Every particular body observes the energy of sound, vibrations, and also emits. Your whole body is alive, is conscious. हमारा पूरा शरीर सजग है और चैतन्य से भरा है। शरीर के कण कण में चैतन्य जागृत है। Every cell of a body is conscious and so they absorb the music. They respond to the music and they have the memory. Just bring to your conscious awareness every cell of our body and our mind has memory ingrained in it and is conscious and responds to the feelings or has its own feelings. बार बार याद दिलाते हैं अपने आप को हम चैतन्य हैं। यह स्मृति शरीर के कण कण को हो जाए कि आप ज्योति हो, आप चैतन्य हो। Reminding yourself that you are conscious and every cell is conscious and is bringing more liveliness in yourself. There is nothing inert in our body. Everything is conscious. So is our environment. Our whole environment has life in it, and it is not inert but conscious. यहाँ जड़ कुछ भी नहीं है, सब कुछ चैतन्यमय है। हमारे भीतर कुछ भी जड़ नहीं है, सब जीवित है। ऐसा ही वातावरण में भी जीवन का प्रतीक ओंकार का ध्वनि करते हैं। The symbol of life, Om, let us say it. Take a deep breath in. विश्राम कर लें, relax and repose in yourself. मन पानी से भी तरल है, हवा से भी सूक्ष्म है, उसको फैलने दीजिए। जैसे जैसे मन विकसित होता है, आपको ठंडक महसूस होती है अंदर। भीतर की तनाव मिटने लगता है। मन को फैलाते जाओ, अपने आप को शांत करते जाओ, ठंडक पहुंचाते जाओ। A mind is more fluid than water and subtler than air. Let it spread around. As your attention spreads, expands, the entropy goes down. Calmness prevails. Stress dissolves. Serenity dawns. Let it happen. Let the mind spread across and expand. And let the brain cool down, calm down. Let the body and brain start relaxing. Let them cool down, calm down. Let go of any tension anywhere. Tension means focused consciousness. Let us defocus it. Let go of it. मन को फैलने दीजिए, फैलते ही तनाव मिटने लगता है। मिटाने की चेष्टा न करें। विचारों को न रोकना है, न टोकना है। ना कुछ करना है ना ही कुछ जानना है, केवल विश्राम. Nothing to know and nothing to do. Just let go and repose in yourself. Become aware of the vast sky. अनंत आकाश का स्मरण करें, विश्राम करें. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Become aware of your body and surrounding, and at your own speed you may open your eyes. Very nice. Blessings to everybody. Very nice.
But this opportunity.
Lockdown got you down? Breathe your troubles away with the online meditation and breath workshop. Sanitizing your hands properly? How about sanitizing your mind as well? With the online meditation and breath workshop.